Freedom 250 National Memorial Day Parade presented by Boeing continues. As we thank those who have served, today we remember the true meaning of Memorial Day, honoring those we have lost. Sunbelt
Rentals presents the Gold Star Service Flag. It was designed during the First World War in 1917. It is displayed in windows to recognize the loss of a loved one, and it is carried today by the Gold Star Spouses of America.
The American flag was raised for the first time over the newly dedicated World War I Memorial in Pershing Park, Washington, D.C. in 2021. The memorial is dedicated to the 4.7 million Americans who served during the war and the 116,516 who made the ultimate sacrifice. Among the memorial's strongest advocates was the last surviving veteran of the First World War, Frank W. Buckles, who joined the National Memorial Day Parade prior to his passing in 2011.
I remember him. This float and the World War I reenactors from the Doughboy Foundation joined the parade in his honor, Frank Buckles' honor, and in honor of all who served. From the Keystone State of Pennsylvania.
Crap, I had it closed. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I had my microphone on. Sorry, people.
High School Marching Band.
With strong ties to the local community,
did you miss me repeating Abrams record? Oh my gosh.
Most active bands in the state. Let's take a listen.
Oh well. I feel really stupid right now. Well, you guys gotta read it. That's really stupid. I might go read through that first.
Celebrity cruises. Nothing.
I'm not into. No, Holland America is a cruise line.
Dealing with information overload.
I want to
Notebook LM can turn
utilize
dense
more of the
documents
money.
into
I don't know why my stomach's starting to feel hungry. I made sure to eat breakfast before streaming.
On November 10th, 1775, the Second Continental Congress in Philadelphia established 2 battalions of Marines, creating the United States Marine Corps.
Now, legend marks the birthplace of the Marines at Philadelphia's Tun Tavern, where the first Marines were recruited. In 1925, the Marine Corps officially adopted gold and scarlet as their colors. And the banner you see today became their official flag in 1939. It's being carried by Women's Marine Association. Semper Fi, Marines.
I wonder if anybody had an SOS breakfast this morning. For 250 years, the United States Marines have been the first to fight for right and freedom.
The few, the proud. And joining in honor of America's 250th birthday, we present a performance from the Marine Drum and Bugle Corps.
Go like a little bit past.
And here comes Randolph High School Marching Band from Randolph, Massachusetts, just south of Boston, making their first appearance in the National Memorial Day Parade.
The band earned recent accolades at the New England Scholastic Band Association Finals. Let's take a listen.
When the National World War II Memorial was dedicated Memorial Day weekend in 2004, the federal government encouraged the American Veterans Center to organize a parade in honor of the thousands of World War II veterans in attendance.
That parade salute to our World War II veterans returned the next year and each year since under a new title, the National Memorial Day Parade. Leading this salute to our greatest generation are flags representing the original 26 Allied nations of World War II.
Making a splash, let's welcome the Navy Club Ship 166, made of veterans of the Navy, Marines, and Coast Guard in the central Pennsylvania region.
The Navy Club of the United States was authorized by Congress in 1940, and local clubs are assigned a number corresponding with a PT boat number. PT 166 was designed and built during World War II and sunk off the Solomon Islands in 1943. The Navy Club honors all who have served and sacrificed.
Okay, I think you can't see this. We saw earlier. Let me just go back. The little, like, torpedo thing here said Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. I think that's Amish country. I'm not 100% sure, but I am mostly confident that's Amish country. For the most part.
The M5A1 Stuart was a light tank produced in the United States and was an improvement on the M3 Stuart. The M5 was produced from 1942 to 1944 with 8,884 units being delivered.
The tanks were issued to American forces in Europe. The M5A1 would support infantry assaults against fixed positions and slow down retreating enemies. Thanks to Americans in wartime experience for sponsoring this tank parade.
You might hear some background noise. I believe it's my niece's music. Oh, my loud. Sorry if you can hear it.
Originally constituted as the 80th Division Band in 1943, this Army band gained recognition for their contribution to the World War II campaigns in northern France, Rhineland, and Central Europe.
Stationed at Fort Eustis, Virginia, the 380th Army Band brings professional musical performances to the region. With over 25 reserve musician soldiers, the band offers ceremonial support and diverse musical entertainment through their brass quintet, small rock pop band, jazz combo, and brass band. The 380th Army Band's high-caliber musicianship and dedication ensure a top-notch experience for any audience, including you today.
Next up, U-Haul, the original veteran moving company and a proud 21-year sponsor of this parade. U-Haul was founded by a World War II Navy veteran and his wife in 1945.
A family-run company, U-Haul is one of the nation's leading military-friendly employers and commits a portion of its community outreach to honoring veterans and addressing their needs. Today, U-Haul, its 36,000 team members, and its 22,000 independent dealers remember the heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. To all who've served and sacrificed and to their families, U-Haul says thank you and God bless.
I think they may have some of my stuff in there. I like U-Haul.
Yeah, okay, come on, hurry up and get past U-Haul, geez. Ah.
Well, sponsored by DSS. This is a 30 by 20 foot flag of the United States Air Force aiming high.
The flag features the Air Force crest and shield enveloped by 13 white stars representing the original colonies on a field of blue. The flag was officially authorized by President Truman in 1951. U-Haul brings us this next float, saluting our World War II generation and the service of the United States Merchant Marines. During the war, some 250,000 merchant mariners served as part of the U.S. military, delivering supplies and personnel around the world. Nearly 10,000 men were lost, with the Merchant Marines suffering a casualty rate higher than any other military branch.
The Merchant Marines were recently awarded the Congressional Gold Medal for their valor and sacrifice in the war. We're so honored to be joined by them today. A few of their own, including Merchant Marine veterans of World War II, 98-year-old James Quinn and 99-year-old Cliff Richardson. Give them a big round of applause.
Grateful for your service,
Yes,
gentlemen.
absolutely.
From D-Day and the Battle of the Bulge to the Pacific, heroes like these men are truly witnesses to history, and we salute these remarkable Americans, the greatest generation.
The Central Oregon Navy Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps and National Defense Cadet Corps comprises 3 Oregon high school programs.
The program provides leadership education designed to develop informed citizens with the Navy's core values of honor, courage, and commitment at the forefront. This next group is brought to us by the National WASP World War II Museum. In 2010, the U.S. Congress voted unanimously for Spirit of 45 Day, a national day that honors the men and women of the World War II generation.
You bet. Keep the Spirit of 45 Alive is an alliance of organizations and individuals working together to preserve and honor the legacy of the men and women of our greatest generation so that their values and achievements will continue to inspire future generations.
Members of the Civil Air Patrol are marching today, paying tribute to the sacrifices made by our World War II generation, and carrying photos of heroes of the war. Some of the faces you see are those of Tuskegee Airmen, Medal of Honor recipients, and soldiers from every branch of our armed forces.
God bless them. Making their way along Constitution Avenue, well, here are the Sandalwood High School Mighty Marching Saints from Jacksonville, Florida. Sandalwood's superiorly rated music program has seen tremendous growth and success across all ensembles, including Winterguard winds, indoor percussion, and jazz. Let's take a listen to this superior group. From the Wolverine State of Michigan, here comes the Elizabeth Ann Johnson Memorial High School Panther Band. The Panthers march today with gratitude and humility, remembering the brave servicemen and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom.
Please welcome the ROC Veteran Association of Greater Washington, one of the biggest Chinese community organizations in the Washington area, with more than 300 members. Members include many high-ranking generals who joined the U.S. forces in World War II to fight against Japan in Asia.
Come on.
Hotels.com introduces Save Your Way. Choose how you save. Take instant savings now or bank as rewards for a future.
Students have performed all over the country, including San Antonio, Chicago, Nashville, and Anaheim, and we welcome them to D.C.
This large Taiwan flag commemorates the very special partnership between the United States and the Republic of China. Today, the ROC, known as Taiwan, remains a steadfast friend and partner in democracy and human rights. Today's flag is carried by the members from the Veterans Affairs Council, ROC, Taiwan. Please welcome the Kelloggsville High School Rocket Marching Band from Michigan. With a song to honor our country, let's take a listen.
The 2026 National Memorial Day Parade, presented by Boeing, is brought to you by Freedom 250, celebrating the triumph of the American spirit, America's Navy, John Deere, Gary Sinise Foundation, Sunbelt Rentals, and Leidos. Our tribute to the fallen heroes of the Vietnam War is presented by American Airlines, official airline of the National Memorial Day Parade.
We're so happy you're joining us. Welcome back live to Constitution Avenue.
We're grateful for the thousands joining us here in D.C. on this soggy day, and for the many watching at home. On behalf of the American Veterans Center, you're watching the Freedom 250 National Memorial Day Parade presented by Boeing, and thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Get your patriotic gunners out. Let's go back to the parade.
So you're
Leading our
Ooh,
salute riding in the parade
there
today
is
is
one about-
Korean War legend David Ogden. He's joined by Robin Hutton, author of the best-selling book Sergeant Reckless, America's Warhorse.
Oh, I want to look them up.
I love Sergeant Reckless. Got a Purple Heart and commendations. Bought Reckless during the Korean War for $250 from a Korean stable guy so he could buy a prosthetic leg for his sister. He did 51 missions. Can you imagine that?
Unbelievable.
That's interesting because they just said David Ogden. Let's go back. No. Where are you going? What are you doing? Where was it just? Crap. What the? Okay, that's. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, here we are. Okay, I have to rewatch it just a minute.
I love Sergeant Reckless. Got a Purple Heart and commendations. Bought Reckless during the Korean War for $250 from a Korean stable guy so he could buy a
It's
prosthetic
gonna
leg
show.
for
Come on,
his
come on.
sister.
Scroll down.
He did 51
There.
missions.
Okay. Yeah, why? I think that's interesting. Yes. MASH. Yes. David Ogden Steers was best known for his role on MASH, which took place during the Korean War. And here is David Ogden, a Korean War veteran. That's interesting.
Can you imagine that?
Unbelievable.
Put it back.
Thank you, John Deere, for supporting Freedom 250 National Memorial Day Parade and for pulling many of today's floats. Our next float honors the memory of the Americans who died in the Korean War, sometimes known as the Forgotten War, and features several surviving veterans joining all in honor of who sacrificed in Korea.
Well, we're not forgetting them. Joined by active duty military chaplains, this year's float is dedicated to the memory of Father Emil Kapan, an Army captain and Catholic priest. Father Kapan was captured while saving soldiers on the battlefield in November 1950. Held in a prisoner camp, he tended to the sick and wounded before passing away in that camp 75 years ago, May 23, 1951. Decades later, he was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor and is currently under consideration to be named a saint.
Oh, I love that. You know, there are about 400,000 Korean War veterans who are alive today with an average age of the tender age of 95 years old. In 2022, a new wall of remembrance was dedicated at the Korean War Memorial on the National Mall, including the names of 43,000 service members, KIA, killed in the war.
From Summerville, South Carolina, here is the Cane Bay High School Marching Band.
The Cane Bay Band program is a diverse musical community featuring concert bands, jazz bands, and chamber ensembles dedicated to service and musical excellence. Let's take a listen.
Secret is MVP Asia Wilson's go-to antiperspirant. It's earned Allure's Best of Beauty Award 3 years running.
I wonder if anyone's ever won it 4 times. No pressure. Secret, fresher under pressure.
Whether you're a professional technician or simply take pride in maintaining your own cars, Harbor
next float features very special guest veterans of the war in Vietnam. The names of more than 58,000 fallen Americans are engraved on that Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall on the National Mall. And to the 2.7 million veterans who served in Vietnam, if you didn't hear it back then, we're here to tell you, welcome home and thank you for your service.
God bless you. These Vietnam veterans are supported by Sweet Mass Productions. Sweet Mass Productions is the premier developer for the Institute of Heraldry and proud manufacturer of your military awards and insignias. Born and raised as patriots in New England, they're founded by a Marine veteran and have been family-owned and operated for 3 generations. SMP is committed to supporting troops both on and off the battlefield, especially those in crisis.
You know, Maya Lin was only 21 years old when she created that monument.
She made quite a work of art.
Oh, sorry, I just kind of lost in thoughts about stuff. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Making their way down Constitution Avenue, proudly representing northern Michigan, is Kingsley High School NJROTC Band, brought to you today by Music Celebrations International.
The program has a strong commitment and enthusiasm for leadership and service and is noted for its academic achievements. They're proud to honor the service and sacrifice of veterans while inspiring the next generation of leaders. Let's welcome Kingsley.
Next, we welcome Ozzy's Truck, a journey of awareness and tribute. This nationwide initiative is dedicated to raising awareness about the mental health struggles that our service members and veterans face.
U.S. Navy veteran Jared Ashley and NASCAR legend Richard Petty partnered to restore this truck, which once belonged to U.S. Navy sailor Jeffrey Ozzy Otzwerk. Ozzy tragically took his own life in 1999 after serving his second combat tour. Having served alongside Ozzy, Ashley envisioned this restored vehicle as a traveling tribute, one that honors Ozzy's legacy while raising awareness of the unseen battles many veterans continue to face.
From York, South Carolina, let's welcome the York Preparatory Academy Band. It was founded in 2010. Schools built a solid band program, and it's been a South Carolina Band Director's 1A state marching band. It's a finalist since 2017. Let's listen and find out why.
I need more coffee. I need to get them mixing now because I'm out of my pot. My pot's empty.
Please welcome Sons and Daughters of Pearl Harbor Survivors. The Sons and Daughters of Pearl Harbor Survivors have created this traveling memorial of the USS Arizona, the famous battleship that was destroyed in the surprise attack.
Accompanying the Arizona is the flag of valor that honors those who have persevered and died as a result of the attack. The flag was flown over the Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor, and thank you for being here today.
From Knoxville, let's welcome the South Doyle High School Army's Junior ROTC, the Cherokee Battalion, proudly representing Tennessee, the volunteer state.
Stupid ads.
From Hampton, Virginia, let's welcome these veterans who receive their care at the Hampton, Virginia VA Medical Center.
The Port Richmond High School Band in Staten Island, New York operates as part of the school's Academy of Television, Visual, and Performing Arts. The program provides students with opportunities to participate in beginning band, concert band, symphonic band, jazz band, big band, wind ensemble, and marching band. The marching band and jazz ensemble perform frequently around Staten Island. Recent venues include the St. George Theater for the Borough Arts Festival and local neighborhood tree lightings.
Bet they don't drop the beat.
Now welcome to the Republic of Vietnam Veterans Association of Virginia. The Army of the Republic of Vietnam and the Allied Forces of the United States fought side by side to stop the spread of communism and defend liberty in Vietnam. They expressed gratitude to the more than 58,000 American service members who made the ultimate sacrifice for the freedom of the Vietnamese people. We will never forget their noble sacrifices now and forever.
A big thank you to Costco for being a parade sponsor.
Chicken bakes. And I'm gonna pause now because I'm gonna go. Want to do this? Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Ah. See how many there are. How many? Okay. Yes, we got. Let's go. The American Legion. They probably have the most comprehensive. Let's see. Memorials and monuments. Okay. Yeah, there's the Turner of Flame at Arlington. This is some place called Memorial Park in Moondeline, Illinois. Pathway. Okay, wait, this is okay. It's like there was only wait over here. It said like okay. There's we got then okay. A veterans home in California. Doughboy in New Jersey. Wisconsin Vietnam Veterans Tribute in Neillsville, Wisconsin. Didn't say what it is. Okay, that's Lest We Forget Memorial in Weston, Missouri. Nuclear American Doughboy one in New Braunfels, Texas. Wall of Honor in Bend, Arkansas. Boys from Dormont in Dormont, Pennsylvania. Indian, aka oh wait, Indiana County Civil War Memorial in Indiana County, Pennsylvania. That's the name of it. What would you name a town? County and town name, I know. Let's see. Rite of Passage, Athol, Idaho. Bravest of the Brave, Groveport, Ohio. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. 102nd Observation Squadron Memorial, Staten Island, New York. 10th Mountain Division Memorial Grove. It just says Oregon. I mean, it's kind of like a pit stop along the road or something. It says, U.S. Highway 26, milepost 54 in Oregon. And it's eastbound. You're going the eastbound way, next to the North Plains Truck Way Station. Then you have the 10th Ward KIA Memorial in Yonkers, New York. 115th Infantry Highway Memorial near Emmitsburg, Maryland. 123rd New York State Volunteers, Bentonville Battlefield, 4 Oaks. And that's 4 Oaks, North Carolina, right? So, but where are okay. This one just says 8 memorials. Famous war memorials, okay. Yes, we have the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. National Memory Arch at Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. Oh, go away. World War II Valor in the Pacific Monument, Honolulu. See, it's the smaller one of the USS Arizona one we saw. So that's why. Then we have. Wait, what are you doing? Why is it not scrolling? Don't you dare have. Sometimes the browser freezes. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Well, I will have to close out. Okay, let me switch to full staying because, yeah, like I said. Oh, Bunker Hill Memorial, Boston. Okay, well, why is it showing? Now it's working? Okay. Bunker Hill Memorial, Boston, which is during the Revolutionary War. Then we have Liberty Memorial in Missouri, which is World War I. It's part of the National World War I Museum. We have the Virginia War Memorial in Virginia, which is for World War II. And then it was renovated and enhanced in the 1980s with names of Virginians who served in later wars such as Vietnam and Korea. Then we have the Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Archway in Connecticut, which, commemorates citizens of Hartford who were involved in the Civil War, dedicated in the 1880s. The Indianapolis War Memorial in Indianapolis, Indiana. Yes. The U.S. Marine Corps War Memorial in Washington, D.C. Yes. This memorial is made from bronze and depicts many Marines, along with a Navy serviceman, holding up the American flag. After the Iwo Jima invasion in 1945, dedicated in the mid-1950s. And number 10, The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The Arlington National Cemetery, which is home to several other war monuments and memorials. And that's that, so we close that out. Is it gonna work? Yeah. It does weird things, and well, I think, yeah, this is close enough to closing time, I think, anyway, so let me just switch to full face again. You can see me anyway. Let me just close the browser out now. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, I know this was different than usual because today is a special day. And why did there? Now it's trying my mouth move. I don't know why it won't my mouth move sometimes. Do I have the? Oh, I don't think I have the camera angled right. That's why. Operator error. Anyway, take care, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see some of you Wednesday for Doctor Who again. Take care, and sorry, I'm moving it too bad. Oh yeah, I gotta wave goodbye. There we go. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your day. What's left of it.